stuffy things. How's everybody doing? Mobius Y on No Man's Sky. Time of recording this Tuesday, June 23rd. A mere couple days before we get Apocalypse and Humanoids on Stellaris Console Edition. Looking forward to that. We're just a couple days away. And I will be streaming that on Thursday. We'll be taking a look at the new stuff. And Friday, we'll start our new stream game. So yeah, should be a busy week, fun week. Anyways, tonight, gonna stream for, I don't know, 2 hours. Maybe a little more. Oh, excuse me. Wow, suddenly I'm sleepy. Whew. I made myself a little frozen pizza for supper and had a few cookies for dessert. It was great. Starting a little bit later than I wanted to. I played a game of Smite before I hopped on Netflix, and I was like, I got time to watch 2 episodes. And I just barely did. Currently I am watching, I should say rewatching, The Adventures of Merlin, or just Merlin for short. I happened across it, like, it was recommended to me numerous times, and I ignored it for, like, several years. And I didn't actually sit down and watch it for the first time until, I don't know, a few years ago. I really liked it. I was genuinely surprised. Definitely a more family-oriented, family-friendly kind of TV show, but I think it was still very well done. Christ, that show's a good, like, 10 years old now, practically. And I just finished Star Trek Enterprise not long before it. That's only the second time I watched that. Last time I watched that was, oh, I don't know, 8 years ago. That's like a 15-year-old show right there, too. Anyways, those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, if you would like to see me stream more No Man's Sky, or if you'd like to see more No Man's Sky content, please let me know. Leave a comment or something like that. But if you would like to see Stellaris Console Edition content, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. And check out the links in the description below. My Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. It would be great if more people came by to watch me playing live. My Twitter feed, which is a great way to keep in touch with me, and I'll post important announcements there, such as if I have to postpone or cancel a stream. And last but not least, my own private Discord channel for people who like my stuff. You can come in there and congregate with other people who watch my channel, watch my streams, and you know, discuss. Most everybody there plays Stellaris Console Edition, so if you want to talk about Stellaris Console Edition with other Stellaris Console Edition players, we have people on both PS4 and Xbox there. So you can get some multiplayer games set up if you like. You know what I forgot to do? I'm doing all this talking, and yet the audio is like super duper high. I need to turn that down. So it'll be very... I doubt it will have been very easy to hear me in the last little bit there. Hopefully it comes through okay once I check out the video after I download it from my Twitch channel. Anyways, if you didn't hear all that, if you'd like to see more No Man's Sky content, please let me know. I do have fun playing this game, and I play it quite a bit in my off time. Well, I shouldn't say quite a bit. I tend to, you know, sometimes get a streak of No Man's Sky desire, and then, you know, play it for a fair bit for a couple weeks, and then leave it alone for a while, and I keep coming back every few weeks. So if you'd like to see more regular No Man's Sky stuff, do let me know in the comments below when you're watching this on YouTube. And if you'd like to see Stellaris Console Edition stuff, please subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell icon so you're notified when I upload new stuff. And check out the links in the description below. Twitch channel, which I stream this off of. It'd be great if more people came by so I can interact with y'all live while I am playing and streaming. My Twitter feed, which is a great way to keep in touch with me, and I post important stuff there, such as, you know, when I go live with streams, but also if I have to postpone or cancel streams. And last, of course, the personal Discord channel for fans of my content. I'm not going to completely repeat everything that I said earlier because there's a very good chance that some of you probably heard it just fine and don't want to hear me say it a second time because that is very annoying. Mad Boo, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming by tonight, dude. I know most everybody wanted me to stream Stellaris Console Edition tonight, and Tuesday usually is Stellaris Console Edition stream night, but we've got 2 streams later this week. On Thursday, ooh, big sneeze. Excuse me. People said, "Stop muting yourself." Fine. I will just blast out my sneeze, and you can hear it in all its glory. Anyways, Thursday we'll be looking at the new stuff from Apocalypse and Humanoids. Friday we'll be starting a new stream game in Stellaris Console Edition. So yeah, I've already got 2 Stellaris Console Edition streams lined up this week, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. Ooh, excuse me. Suddenly, man, I had no problems with sneezes or sniffles all evening. And then this happens right when I stream. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, I actually posted a poll in the Discord and in my Twitter for what people would like to see me do for the next game. I know a few people have said, hey, can you do a Machine Empire? But I also want other people's input, so if even if you don't follow me on Twitter, like I said, check out the links. I posted it in my Twitter lately, or recently I should say, asking people what they want to see me play next in the Stellaris stream game, and we can start that on Friday. I also posted it in the Discord, so if you're in the Discord, please check it out there and go cast your vote. I will check the results on Thursday in the evening, probably after the Thursday stream, so it's basically viable for a few days until up until the Friday stream, I would say. You know what? I will, in fact, check it not long before the stream on Friday as well, just to be certain I'm familiar with the results, and if they've changed, then that's fine too. Ooh, hey, unknown building. Let's go check it out, just for the hell of it. But yeah, me personally, I don't really care what we do. I'm tempted to do like a meme game where I do only like I'm restricted to certain things, you know? Like I can't build research labs or something crazy like that. I think that would be really entertaining. What would be another thing? I'm restricted to specific ship designs and weapon types and stuff, you know? Interesting little things like that, and I think that could be pretty fun. I need to try different things, you know? Got to keep it fresh. I kind of find Stellaris Console Edition a little mentally exhausting since the 2.2 update, so I have a lot of difficulty sitting down and playing for long stretches of time off camera these days. The spider guy, bad. Bad what? Trade only for energy. So I can only sell stuff, is what you're saying? I'm not sure I follow what you're trying to say there, man. Boo, you're gonna have to clarify for me, buddy. This is a waypoint, and it does absolutely nothing. Let's see what it does. What did we detect? Oh, minor settlement. Yay. Something I don't care about. Oh, where is it? Oh, way over here. Is it off planet? Oh no, arrive in 13 hours. Well, we're going to stream for 13 hours whilst we make our way to this minor settlement. No, we're not. I actually have to work tomorrow. Shocker, I know. Ooh. The textures did not load there. That's interesting. Anyways, I'm just harvesting a little extra pure ferrite because I did some construction last time I played, which was on the weekend, and I used up a lot of ferrite dust and pure ferrite, so just harvesting a bunch because I know these big rocks actually give a pretty decent amount. There we go. Or at least they should. That one only gave 18. It's a little disappointing. Oh well. Let's bust open these geodes. And bust open these crystal fragments. Meme idea for Stellaris, you can't build energy districts, can only use trade to get energy. I like the sound of that. I'll admit, like, that is intriguing, but I think I'm way too scrubby at the game to really be able to not totally suck donkey dick by doing that, you know? It's like you're intentionally trying to make me lose. Oops, I did. Oh, I should scan that. Okay. Well, Madboo, go cast your vote in the poll. Like I said, I linked it both on my Twitter and in the Discord, and I'm pretty sure in the Discord. So go cast your vote in the poll and reply. Oh, shoot. I don't know if you can reply in the poll channel. If not, don't worry about it. Just shoot, like, direct a message to me in general with your suggestion, and that'll work. Okay, so what's the plan on No Man's Sky today, Moby? I don't have the slightest fucking clue. That's the fun of this game sometimes for me, is I just, you know what, I feel like playing No Man's Sky. Why? I don't know. What am I going to do? I don't know. Let's just hop on and see what happens. And that happens a lot. I really need carbon because I've been using up a lot of carbon. I don't know if you guys remember, but a while ago I put up a bunch of atmosphere harvesters. Yeah, I've been visiting those and putting a lot of carbon in them. And so, like, every time I go to all my atmosphere harvesters, I lose many hundreds of carbon. I want to say almost 2,000, so like 1,800 units of carbon every visit. So I go through it pretty quickly. So I need lots. Not to mention I also use it to replenish the mining beam. I really should be using condensed carbon for some of that stuff because I have a lot of condensed carbon too. Anyways, how far away is this freaking ship? Jeez. Have we scanned those? Yes, we've scanned those. Okay. I didn't realize how far away I ran from my ship. Jeez. Alright, we're going to fly over to the miner settlement and then we'll check out the atmosphere harvesters, because if you look around, there's a beacon over there. And I actually had to set up a base somewhere because I couldn't find this system in the galaxy map. I was like, what the hell? There's no actual waypoint just for setting up the waypoint beacons and stuff. So I said, F it. I built a new base, and all it is a single big cuboid room. Well, it's multiple small cuboid rooms put together. With doorways to get inside if you need to hide from weather or something, and a landing pad so that you can land your ship there. That's literally all it is. Simple, straightforward, does the job. But most importantly, it marks where a batch of harvesters is, which is super duper important. I kind of need to be able to find the stuff that I plop down on the planet, don't I? Kind of looks like something came through here and cut a big swath. What the? What the? We've scanned that already. Bait, fermented fruit. What the? Are you hostile? No. I can't. Okay. That literally freaked me out when I turned the corner and I saw this big... I thought it was a plant at first, and then it moved. And I was like, Jesus, ow. That hurt. Why are you so rude? Stupid splody plants. Go splode on somebody else. That sounded wrong. Okay, I need to upload all these discoveries. I've scanned a few things. Not a lot, but a few things. Also, I think I sent my I'm pretty sure I sent my frigates out on expeditions last time I played. I should go check those out, because those should be back by now. Back at the freighter. Uh-oh. You're never going to catch me. You're wasting your time. Okay. Yeah, we should be kosher. Let's go check out the atmosphere harvesters. I refilled all of my atmosphere harvesters, which are across 2 different star systems and on multiple planets. Even though a couple of them I know I put some fuel in them last time I visited, there was a couple of them that didn't have any resources ready for me. I was like, what? Are you on drugs? Are you damaged? That's my new go-to question for people who are like doing stupid shit, especially in Smite. It's no longer like, are you stupid or what's wrong with you or stuff like that. I just ask, are you damaged? And I get a lot of interesting responses. All of them negative. So, you know, the strangely worded question is doing its job. Okay, so this area has not fully loaded in yet. Why do I see a 5th comment, but I can't actually see what? I think the PlayStation Twitch app is lying to me, because it said, oh, there's a 5th chat comment, but I don't see one. Wow, PS4 time for me to play. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, you can if you want, but I'm not gonna be on for too terribly long, admittedly. Alright, let's check out what's in this little settlement. We got some free crap from the boxes outside. Yeah, I bought this game, Spider Guy, when it was brand spanking new back in 2016, when it was still a PlayStation exclusive. So, like, I've had it since launch. I don't plan to rebuy it and get it on Xbox, even though I think I have a couple friends that I would be able to convince to get it and play with them, because, you know, it didn't come to Xbox until 2018 with the next update, which is when I think this game got extremely good, in my opinion. But like I said, 100% my opinion, and I really just don't want to buy it a second time. I don't see the point in that. I don't think, like, despite having some friends that I think I would be able to convince to get this game, at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I don't think that everybody would want to play it for too terribly long. That's my complaint, is that too many people are just like, you know, a new game is like the flavor of the month, and then they get bored of it way too quickly. I don't think this is the case for, you know, people like more my age, but you know, I could see people like teenagers and up to their early 20s definitely doing that kind of crap, which I still don't understand, because I wasn't like that even when I was that age. I would find like one game that I really, really love, and that was my focus. Like, that was my life. I lived it, I breathed it, I thought about it all the time, and I would have a couple like side games, you know, like back in 07 and most of 08, that was Halo 3, and my side game was Mass Effect, which I was playing the ever-loving crap out of. Yeah, I know it's on Game Pass, Mad Boo, but I don't pay for Game Pass. My subscription just to get Xbox Live Gold is enough. That's all I'm doing. Microsoft ain't getting shit out of me beyond that, and plus the money I pay for games as well. But you know what? After last year, where I took a chance on both Anthem and Stellaris Console Edition, and only one of them is a game that I plan to play for at least another year, maybe 2, if we see continued updates and stuff. I think I'm done buying games brand new, because Anthem is not the first game that I got burned on, where I was like, oh, that sounds awesome, I'm super excited for it, and it turned out to be shit, and I didn't like it, and I got bored of it. Not to say that I didn't like Anthem, I actually did kind of like Anthem, I got bored of it, because after like a few weeks playing with my buddy too, who was about the same, actually behind me because, ooh, shoot, I forgot about the Sentinels. Actually behind me because he didn't play as much as I did. I got bored of it because there was nothing to do, and it was super frustrating playing on like the second hardest or hardest difficulty and spending like bajillions of time just dumping bullets and ammo and abilities onto various bosses, like either mini bosses you find out and about when free exploring, or the bosses in the raids and stuff like that, or the strongholds, etc., and getting like fuck all for it. I got so sick of that shit and so bored of it because I was like, man, this is supposed to be like a gameplay loop that I don't even like. I don't like that kind of gameplay loop where it's like, go on this raid to hopefully get better stuff so that you can go back on the same raid and complete it like 30 seconds faster because it's easier because you have better stuff, and hopefully you'll get even better stuff than the better stuff you already got. I think that's an extremely stupid gameplay loop, and it does not appeal to me one fucking bit. I can't stand that shit. I had enough of that crap back in Diablo 2 in the early 2000s. I got bored of that. And I can't tolerate it anymore. It's just boring as shite for me. That is 100% how I feel about it. Lots of people love it. That's fine. Other people can enjoy it. And lots of people do. That's why, you know, games like Destiny and Warframe are pretty goddamn popular. Or at least I assume they're pretty goddamn popular. But it's just not for me. So, that's how it is. On the offhand, this game, like, what do you do in this game if you're not going to the center of the galaxy? This game is kind of like GTA 5 in space. Get more money so you can buy more things, so that you can get more money, so that you can use it to buy and do more things, so that you can have more money to buy and do more things. I mean, that's not 100% all you do in this game, but there's a fair bit to it, strangely enough. And I don't really like GTA Online. Alright, I don't know which harvester group we should go to first. I think this one will be closer. Come on. Over this way. Anyways. I do apologize if my babbling bothers people. I mean, by all means, tell me that, and I can scale it back whilst I am playing games. I'll be honest though, part of the fun for me of playing multiplayer games is we would very rarely talk about the game at hand, unless, you know, we need to discuss specifics and like strategize or try to coordinate and stuff like that. But for as long as I can remember, in playing on Xbox Live, you know, when I first got it back in like 2006, it was very, very rare that we would be sitting there talking about the actual game in question. Save and chart unknown sector. How is this an unknown sector? I've dropped frickin'... what? Confused. I have atmosphere harvesters like right over there. And yet I didn't scan this area. Okay. I'm just not very bright, apparently. Okay, so I should have a bunch of sulfurine in these, which I do. Very good. And let's throw in a bunch of carbon to get them going again. After this, we're going to go check out Votar's Prime. There's some more harvesters there for things like nitrogen and radon. And we'll also be able to check out the freighter and get the stuff from the expeditions that the frigates were on. And then from there, I'm not sure what we'll do. I kind of want to explore, like, I've got a lot of, I have a lot of, the things that let you scan and you find alien ruins. I have a lot of those, so I'm tempted to use them. But I don't know if that would be interesting for people, for me to just go from one ruin to the next and just constantly learn new words and stuff like that. Ooh, I also have a bunch for, Like, I have a whole bunch of these alien cartographic data. I have 20, 40, 54. But I also have like 20-something for secret cartographic data to go find secure sites and get more blueprints. Did a bunch of that in previous streams, but I don't know if people want to see me do that again. Alright, we got some navigation data again, because we always get navigation data. And some Korvax casing. Okie dokie. Alright. We're on our way to Cold Nights Bring Blanky. I set up, this is where I set up a base. A very, 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 very small base. Just to have a landing pad so that I didn't have to expend fuel every time I took off from it. And that's actually why I placed the harvesters on the other planet where they are, because there's a base there with a landing location that will not cost me fuel. So that's where I put it. Actually, no, this isn't it. I don't... Oh, right. I'm remembering now. I put these harvesters on 2 desert planets. This is just one of them. So I have to find the other one, which has a base. This one does not. I don't know if I want to change that. There was 2 reasons for putting the base right next, the tiny-ass base right next to some harvesters. 1, put a landing pad there, but 2, have a waypoint marker in the galaxy map that, hey, you have a base in this system. And then it's much easier for me to find in the galaxy map and go, oh yeah, atmosphere harvesters over there. That was the reasoning behind it. Alright, more sulfurine because, yay. Let's put some carbon in there. And another atmosphere harvester. Both of these desert planets get really cold at night. Both of them. Okay. I was just checking the viewer list there. Sorry about that. Can't believe it's been about a half hour already and I've hardly done anything. It's very easy to have, you know, use up a lot of time very quickly in this game. L-Stone? Okay. L-Stonebreaker. Is this game worth it? That depends on if you would enjoy this kind of a game where it's just a very big survival sandbox with exploration and crafting and various other things. Ah, crap. I did miss one. Okay, so this is the one with the base. I should have gone to that one first. Oops. Oh well. There we go. For me personally, it's worth it because I like space themed games, like science fiction games that have a heavy emphasis on exploration. That's part of the reason why I started to fall in love with Stellaris so much, is because it has a very strong exploration aspect to it. Razor, no, I did not see the reply to my poll. Care to enlighten me? Should I like see it immediately after the stream? Because I'm not gonna go see it right now. That's not happening. Okay, so we have a destroyed freighter in space. These things are like creepy as hell. I haven't encountered many of these, but the reason why I find these space hulks creepy is because they remind me of the second mission in a wicked little space RTS game from 1999 called Homeworld. And that mission is straight up creepy because it's when you first encounter enemies and there's like this destroyed space hulk of like a supply ship you're supposed to rendezvous with, and it just floats there, and it makes really, like, the sound in that game is fantastic, and it's like, it makes this really creepy noise, and ooh, it just sends chills up my spine, and these destroyed freighters really remind me of them. If you've never played Homeworld, check it out on either GOG or Steam if there's like the classic version, or you can get Homeworld Remastered. Fantastic game for your PC. I can't recommend it enough. It's a fantastic real-time strategy game. Very old school. Very, very old school. But yeah, it's really good. And it actually has a pretty sweet... Oops. It's actually got a pretty sweet story. Despite it being a very combat-oriented game, there's still some interesting kind of puzzles on certain missions. It's like, you know, you get into one area and you're in the middle of an asteroid field and you have to protect your mothership from these asteroids hitting it and doing significant damage. Then there's another mission you warp in, and there's like a derelict ship where if your capital ships get too close, it like takes control of them, and they start shooting back at you. So you got to use like your fighters and stuff like that. And then there's a lot of missions where you jump in and you know, it's just a slugfest. You know, go out, harvest your crap load of resources, fight the enemy fleet, blah blah blah. Love Homeworld, very artsy. See, you get it, Razor. You know what's up. Homeworld's a fantastic game. Plus, that's another game where the ship design really impresses me. I think the ship design is fantastic in that game. I wish I had half the talent at, you know, coming up with spaceship designs that, you know, these people do in video games. Very, very creative people work on this stuff, and it always blows me away. Okay, so this is the tiny-ass base that I mentioned. I just stuck in a couple solar power panels to absorb some power, and a few batteries to store it and power the base overnight. Not that it was totally necessary, it's literally just to keep the lights on. So here's another harvester. I do get some replies occasionally from the Stellaris Twitter, Razor. Not a heck of a lot, but they definitely like and retweet my stuff a lot. I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm one of I don't know how many. Like it's like a very limited number of people who regularly do Stellaris Console Edition content, so I think that has something to do with it. But it's okay because I'm actually, I guess in a way I'm kind of on good terms with them. So there's that. But back to Stonebreaker's question, if you're still here, if I haven't scared you off yet. I probably did. Oh well. To answer L Stonebreaker's question, I feel this game is worth it. Criminal rating elites, eh? Okay, where's this guy? Hello. Let's go fight this dude. I haven't come across an elite criminal rating, like, ever. So, let's see what happens. Ow. You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? Oh, is there more than one? Oh, there is. That's just rude. You mean to tell me that there's a bunch of baddies around that I have to fight, but there's more than one of them? Man, this guy is just not dying. Usually he would have been vaporized by now. That was a lot of shots into his little ship. Okay, you're dead. See, that guy died way faster. That's what I'm used to. But that first ship, oh man. Blasted him and he just would not go down. That's fine. I was gonna say one more thing about Homeworld. I actually think like it's a very straightforward overall plot, but I like all the little mini stories that occur in each mission. You know, like the ship graveyard, for example, and then you've got the supernova research station, and then you've got, you know, the little attack fleet. Like very early in the game, the little attack fleet that you get your revenge on in like mission 5. You probably know what I'm talking about there, Razor. But I love that game. I have not played that game in a long time, and I'll admit when I first bought it, I got stuck in some certain missions. I just wasn't that good at the game. And I got absolutely destroyed in those nebula missions with all the little swarmers and stuff like that. Like, those are brutal missions. But I lost so much of my fleet and whatnot that it just fucked me over for the rest of the game. Because the cool thing is, in that game, the fleet you have at the end of one mission carries over to the next mission, and the next mission, and the next mission. So if you lose a lot of ships in a certain fleet, then your fleet is severely weakened for the next mission. If you build a lot of ships, or more accurately capture a lot of ships, you keep those for the next mission, and the next mission, and the next mission. That's what I loved about that game. But yeah, all the little mini stories in each mission, each individual mission, pretty cool. But I got stuck. I couldn't beat it when I was younger, and then when I moved away and I lived with my aunt and uncle on the west coast in Vancouver, and I was going to a post-secondary college there, I picked it back up. I played it again, and I was actually able to beat it, and I actually wound up playing through it like 3 times in a row. Great little game. I've actually seen some gameplay as well lately of Command and Conquer Remastered, and the updated graphics look really awesome. But it's kind of cool, that game getting attention all over again, because they updated. That's a 25-year-old game, and I'm pretty sure it's Command and Conquer as well as Command and Conquer Red Alert. I do believe. I think. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Which I have no real interest in buying, because I have a little DVD called Command and Conquer: The First Decade, which includes all the games from 1995 all the way up to 2005. So Command and Conquer all the way up to Command and Conquer Generals. I have no reason to... See, okay, I think there's a limit to how many atmosphere harvesters I can have harvesting in a single system. Because these 3, I know I put carbon in these 3, but they have, like, the radon is gone. Either that or somebody else took it and didn't refuel the damn things. Which I highly doubt, because this is the Votar's expanse. It's way on the edge of the galaxy. Very unlikely anybody else would be passing through the area. Oh well. Alright, let's get out of here. And the worst thing about it is this is the only planet. It's a radioactive planet. It's the only one where I have atmosphere harvesters on a radioactive or frozen planet for radon. So I guess I'm not getting radon with this visit. Have I activated that knowledge stone? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go learn a word. Let's go learn a word, folks. Have I scanned these? Yes, I have. Ooh. Pardon me for the yawns. I'm a wee bit sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night. Well, I mean, part of it is I went to bed a little bit late, but when I go to bed, I start something up on Netflix, and I just let it play, and I actually fall asleep with, you know, like, episodes still going or some such. And in this case, it's still Star Trek, I believe. Yeah, it's Next Generation, which I started recently. But my phone was playing all night. I think I got through... Let's see, how late would that be? Like 6 hours worth of TNG episodes, which is weird because it will usually stop after 3 and ask, hey, are you still watching? And it does this on your console too. I'm not sure if... I'm pretty sure everybody's aware of this, but you sit there, like if you let it play 3 episodes and you haven't done anything on your console or your phone, it will stop and be like, are you still there? I'm sure most people knew that, but my phone didn't do it last night, and it just kept playing Star Trek. I woke up, and it was like 20 minutes before my alarm was going to go off, and it was still playing some Star Trek, so I hit the little button on my Apple phone to take me to the home screen to get it to stop, and it stopped. CNC series are my and probably a lot of people's strategy roots. That makes perfect sense. That and Civ 3. I'm not so sure it was... I don't know. What year did StarCraft come out? Because I did play the first StarCraft a lot. But now that I think about it, I don't think I got into StarCraft. StarCraft was like 1998, wasn't it? And Red Alert was 96. And I played that at a buddy's house because I never had it myself. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree and say the same thing. Is that it was more, not so much the original Command & Conquer, but Command & Conquer Red Alert. play that at my friend's house. I loved Red Alert. Still do. Great game. Very unbalanced. Don't care. Great game. One of the first games where I really was like, I want to make some cool ass maps, and I would do that. And then the super in-depth and complicated map making in StarCraft. Oh, I tried to make some pretty epic maps, but I'm finding I have the same problem that I had 20 years ago. Because I'm trying to make a Heroes of Might and Magic 3 map on my computer, and it's been like off and on a work in progress for, I don't know, like 2 years now. I never finish these things. I make these little in-game projects, and I did the same thing with I've done the same thing with like Far Cry maps over the years. Where the hell am I going? There we go. I've done the same thing with Far Cry maps over the years. First in Far Cry 3, I was like, I want to make a sweet map. I did wind up making something, and it was like a little arena that I kind of modeled after what you would see in a paintball field, like a straight-up tournament paintball field, except in Far Cry 3, and I just put AI bots on either side, and I would have it where I start testing on that map, and the bots are like actually enemies, so they fight each other, and then I'd sit there and watch them and see which team won, and that's about it. Oh, Jesus. Hello. How's it going? We're probably not going to see a good freighter here. I rarely see decent freighters that are like mine or like the Sentinel freighter unless I warp into a space battle. They never warp into the system. I'm too young to have played any of these. I just used to play Civilization Revolution religiously. You know what? My cousin, whenever I see him online, on his console, that's what he's playing, Civilization Revolution, and it's been like that for a few years now. I haven't really played Civilization Revolution myself. Like, I jumped on it and I played, like, I don't know, 20, 30 turns in a single game. But I shut it off because I was like, you know what, I'd rather just play Civ 5 on my PC. That's just how I felt about it. But Mad Boo, you're never too young. Like, you might not have grown up with those games when they're brand new, but you're never too young to, you know, pick up a copy on sale on like Steam or GOG or some crap and try them out. I think anybody with, you know, a brain would recommend Command & Conquer easy. But if there's a game that I named today that I highly recommend that you try out and you go play, it's Homeworld. Absolutely. Fantastic strategy game. Pretty simple, and you know, you can tell it's a pretty old game. I mean, it came out in 1999, so it's 20 years old by this point, but it's fantastic. What the hell am I doing? I'm supposed to go check out the atmosphere harvesters. But you say you're too young for any of this stuff, Mad Boo, and like, how old are you? Let's check out these atmosphere harvesters, and there's no nitrogen in these either. What the hell? Interesting. Oh, there's nitrogen in this one. Very good. I've got a feeling that you can only have so many atmosphere harvesters going in a single system. Otherwise, like, there's some kind of bug or something. I don't know. That's just the impression that I get. Alright, and then we got some more harvesters over here where this beacon is. I can't believe it's been almost I can't believe it's been almost an hour. Investigate all you want, Sentinel. I don't care. I'm running away. I'm super fast. I did the melee jump jetpack thing. Neener, neener. See, no nitrogen in these ones either. And I know I put fuel in them last time I was here. So that's twice that this has happened. If it happens the third time, then I'm gonna know that I probably put down like too many atmosphere harvesters or something. I'm 18 and didn't have any game consoles till 2007. Okay, well, fair enough. So some of the games I'm naming are older than you. This isn't a knock on young people, Mad Boo. So like don't take it personally or anything like that. But I seriously can't help that. I seriously can't help but feel that young gamers really missed out on some cool stuff from like the 90s in particular. Like the 90s was pretty important for gaming. Don't get me wrong, it's made gaming in general has made huge strides in the 2000s and 2010s, but there were just some of the most influential games that changed the face of gaming indefinitely really came out in like the mid 90s. Especially transitioning into like away from 2D gaming and more into three-dimensional gaming. I mean, two of the easiest ones that anybody can name at the drop of the hat are like Super Mario 64 and Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, or Ocarina of Time. Sorry, however you want to pronounce it. All right, I need to get out of this storm. Although, to be fair, there's been some fantastic games that have come out in the last little while. Like the 2000s, you saw the Halo series, and that was huge. I loved Halo. I was in my early teens when I tried the first Halo. Or, well, I should say mid-teens, excuse me. I was in my mid-teens when it came out, so... But I didn't actually get to try it myself until about 2003. Like, only about a year and a half before Halo 2 came out when I tried the first Halo. And I loved Halo. I fell in love with it so easily. I still remember one of the final summers. I'm pretty sure it was my last summer before school. So between grades 11 and grades 11 and 12. I'm quite certain it was that one. Yeah, I just completed Metal Gear Solid 1 and it was really good. Now there's a game I haven't tried. There's so many games which I missed out on just because I'm a one-trick wonder. Like I said, you know, one or two games that I really like and I really stick to them, and that's it. But yeah, so Halo 1 came out in 2001. I definitely didn't play it when it was brand new, because I didn't have an Xbox. I want to say it was like late 2002, early 2003 before I tried it, because my brother came back. He was out and about all over the country playing junior hockey. You know, attempting to get like a scholarship for a school or some such. And came home for the summer because the hockey season was over, and he had an Xbox that he'd bought, and he had this game called Halo that he'd told me about, which I'd heard of, but I didn't really know anything about it. Oh geez, my Twitch app just crashed on my phone. Dang it. There we go. Let's fix that. Hopefully I didn't miss anything in chat. Anyways, I was still in school at the time when I tried Halo 1, and I loved it. And then my best friend, to try it out as well, and he loved it too. Like, he would come over, and when my bro wasn't around, me and my best buddy would be on his Xbox playing Halo 1. It was dope. The other thing that we did a lot too was we would try and meet up with a friend of ours and play friggin' Grand Theft Auto 3 on his PS2. Now that was a lot of fun. And my cousin came over one summer for a few weeks. He brought his PS2 with GTA 3. I remember that as well. That was entertaining. But yeah, I just distinctly remember after being aware of Halo and loving Halo, like, I want to say it was the summer between grades 11 and grade 12, so this would be like I graduated 05, so this would be like 03. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 03, that summer. My bro was home, brought Halo, tried it out. Me and my best buddy got to play it quite a bit. My bro went away. He went out to play hockey. And this is when this is 03. This is when me and my buddy, we had our Game Boy Advances and Nintendo 64. And we were kind of tired of the Nintendo 64, and we had our Game Boy Advances to play various stuff by this point, I'm pretty sure. But we were kind of bored of that stuff too. And we tried Halo, and it was like, oh my god, this is awesome. So, and, you know, it wasn't just the fact that it was awesome, but it was also something new for us to do. So my buddy saved up, bought his own Xbox, bought Halo, bought other games as well, like Need for Speed Underground 2, which was another pretty sweet game. And yeah, like during the rest of that school year, in grade 11, him and I just played a whole bunch of Halo whenever we could on the weekends. And 2004, between grades 11 and 12, last summer, we literally spent a whole summer just beating Halo on Legendary and co-op. And ooh, geez, that was a big ass performance drop. And it's not that we were bad at it or anything like that, or that it was particularly hard. It just took a long time. There were certain missions where we wound up playing on them a long time because one stupid little thing would happen where one of us dies, and then you got to go back, or well, both of us die, and then you got to go back to the previous checkpoint or something like that, right? So, you know, that kind of stuff happened. I still remember, like, really silly things would happen. You know, we're on this one level where we're just in a narrow canyon. I'm pretty sure it was the Silent Cartographer. And we're climbing up the island into the middle, and we're in between those canyons and stuff, and we're fighting the Covenant. And my buddy actually gets around and flanks this group of bad guys. And I just come in the front, and I'm blasting everything with my pistol. Because that gun was God sauce, and my buddy came in from behind and starts blasting them with his plasma rifle. I shot down all the grunts super quick, and then there's just this elite left over. And the elite turned around to shoot at my buddy, and I started coming up behind him, trying to like assassinate him or something like that. And we'd done enough damage where his shields were down, so my buddy pulls out his pistol to headshot this elite because it's down to shields. I come up to assassinate him. I assassinate it a split second before my buddy pulls the trigger on his pistol, and so like I assassinate the elite, and then he shoots me in the head when I have no shields, and it just fucking kills me. It was amazing. I was like, whack, dead! And I was like, what the fuck was that? And my buddy's just laughing. Like, we sat there laughing about that for like 5 minutes. It was so fucking funny. We killed all the bad guys, but I got team killed. It was amazing. Geodesite. We got a whole bunch of units. Organic catalyst, magnetized ferrite. And we're done. That's it for this expedition. Alrighty then. Let's check out this expedition. Fleet Command online, calibrating to Fleet Command, debrief commander. Do. Storage augmentation. What? For what? Interesting. We're getting a lot of units. 6 Viking effigy. Okay. Lots of money. Okay. Money by the pound. Alright, so let's check out the freighter. Storage augmentation. Starship expansion module. Okay. Cool. I like those. And we'll move these to the exosuit. Running out of space here. Excuse me. On the plus side, though, I have a bunch of crap to sell now. Let's sell the geodesite, the Viking effigies, the Gek relic, the Korvax casing, blah blah blah, all that garbage. Got 2.5 million units for that. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. Sell. See, that's why gaming has always been, for lack of a better term, important to me, is because, you know, you got these memories in gaming, and it's a lot easier to create awesome memories in gaming these days with friends because you know, you can play online and stuff like that, but in a lot of cases it's, you know, online friends, and they're a lot easier to lose touch with than your real life friends, which is unfortunate. And then you have a lot of instances where as you grow older, you know, you and your friends in real life that maybe you used to have LAN parties and stuff with, you know, people get older, they got more responsibilities, maybe some of them are starting families and stuff like that. So, you know, you don't really get the opportunity to do that kind of stuff anymore, and it does suck, in my opinion. I don't want to be 18 till I die. I want to be like 22 till I die. That's the sweet spot for me. 22 would be let's see. I was born in 86, so 22 would be like 2008, late 2008, early 2009. My birthday's in December, so it'd be like early 2009. So that'd be like right after Modern Warfare 2 came out. Okay, maybe not 22 then. Not that I really disliked Modern Warfare 2. I bought it. I played the crap out of it. I got extremely angry with it. Maybe like 22, 24 would be more appropriate. Although 22 kind of works too. 22 kind of works too because we have Mass Effect by then. Mass Effect 2 is going to be coming out in a couple years. Whatever. Anyways, again, I'm babbling. See, this is the shite that I talk about when I just, you know, sit around chilling. Oh, shoot, we should send the frigates out on another thingamajigger, another expedition. I know I don't really talk about the game that I'm playing very much while it's playing, but this is why under normal circumstances, when I'm face to face with people, unless it's like a one-on-one scenario or some shit, like if I'm going on a date with some chick or some bullshit, I largely keep my mouth shut, because sometimes if you just get me talking about shit, I don't shut the fuck up, and it drives a lot of people nuts. But in this instance, I don't really have anybody else to talk to right now. Alright, so new expedition routes, view potential expeditions. Let's see what we have. Ooh! We have a 3-star combat patrol, which is something I definitely want to do. So we're going to do... Ooh, hey, we have an interstellar dreadnought now. Beautiful. I like an interstellar battleship, and an interstellar frigate. Okay. We'll send the supply vessel that has more combat stuff. Ooh, we're out of fuel. Okay, let's fix that. Need to craft more fuel. Craft product. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. How much can we build? Oh, a lot. I know I have a lot of dihydrogen, but I don't know how much tritium I have. I have 5,000 tritium at least. So I could build 25 of these. I think I'll just drop it down to about 10 though. So this is 200 tons times 10, so 2,000 tons. That's quite a bit. That should get us a few more expeditions with the ships. Okay. And this one again. And we got to do that all over again, unfortunately. Interstellar dreadnought, interstellar battleship, interstellar frigate, and a supply vessel. So the cool thing is that your ships, your frigates, actually get better as you send them out on more expeditions. And we'll take a look at that in just a second. Launch expedition. I'm going to back out and let's take a look. Let's go here. Manage fleet, and we will examine a ship. Let's take a look at this orbital. Actually, better yet, let's take a look at this merchant vessel. So, aggressive probes, +1 combat. Who cares about that crap? It's a trade specialist. It's been on 4 expeditions. It's been damaged once. Progress to next rank, 46 successful encounters. Now, I'm pretty sure an encounter is just like one stop on the entire expedition. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this. I could very well be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Is a single encounter is not, you know, send them out on an expedition and that counts as a single encounter. That would just take way too long to level up some of these ships and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure it's every time they stop and there is something successful about that stop. Like they get some units for you, or you get some kind of resources or whatever. I'm quite certain after my limited, what's the word I'm looking for, experience with this crap. I'm fairly certain that's how it works. So they actually get better and will level up from C class to B class to A class and up eventually up to S class, and their stats will improve as they're doing so, which is pretty cool. As to this, I'm not too sure what this means. I think this is like percentage progression to next rank. So it shows how many successful encounters to their next rank, and this is like a percentage kind of progression towards that. Anyways, let's find another expedition for our remaining 5 ships. The remaining ships are kind of a mixed bag. We have 2 trade galleons, we have an industrial ship, we have an exploration ship. Ooh, the hunt for valuable exchanges. This is a very long one. I'm going to do this one because it requires trade ships. So I have a trade galleon and a merchant vessel, not giving a lot of trade, but the exploration ship also has a decent amount of trade value, trade points to it. Same with the industrial ship. And then we got a supply vessel. 400 tons for this expedition. That's fine. It's going to be a long one. Go do your thing, chicken wing. Right on. Okay, cool. Let's do something else. You know what? We should continue the Atlas path or something like that. Hang on. Discoveries catalog log. A leap in the dark. During the Atlas path. Recover Atlas seeds. Really? Mission out of range. Okay. A leap in the dark. Let's see what we can do here. We should continue with some of these missions, because the story missions in this, especially the ones that were introduced in the Atlas Rises update, they're really cool. Very science fiction-y. I like them. Alright, so we need to consult the galaxy map. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Let's take a look-see. What do we need to do? There. Now, where does this go? Do 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 do. Unedited visited. Is this where I need to go? Huh. Curious. The galactic core is a completely different direction from an Atlas station from the looks of things. Atlas station is that way, galactic core is this way. Maybe I need to do what the thing is asking. Yeah, let's do that. Hang on. What's this? Select targeted system, expand. What's here? Is that a crashed freighter, or is somebody else's freighter there? I wonder. Let's find out. Maybe somebody else did pass through here and grab all my atmosphere harvesters. That will be interesting if we actually do bump into somebody else. Anyways, it's been a little bit over an hour, so I'm going to stream for another hour, and then I'll pretty much have to go to bed like right after that. I was finally able to pull out my board game, The Silver River, recently, and I played another solo game of it on the weekend. I was very glad. Ooh, sweet, Fleet Battle. I was very glad I did that, because it had been at least a week since I'd done that, and it is really fun to just have something tactile I can actually touch and feel and to, you know, play, but still do like strategic kind of stuff like in Stellaris and whatnot. I mean, it is touted as a 4X board game, so got a lot of similar facets to it, which makes me happy. Alright, we need to destroy these ships, check out the frigate. Is it a frigate worth trading for? I don't know. It's of a similar design, and that's a good sign. When it's this kind of a design, when it looks like a frickin' you know, kind of like a Star Destroyer, like a Clone Wars Star Destroyer, it's a good sign that it could be worth trading it for. There's only 2 frigate designs for me that are worth keeping an eye out for. There's these ones. I believe they're just called the Venator class because they look like a Clone Wars Venator Star Destroyer. And then the other one is just the Sentinel class because it looks like the same kind of freighter that the Sentinels come in after you. Like if you get a high enough, you know, wanted level with the Sentinels in space, a combat freighter shows up. And it's a very specific kind of freighter. Sometimes you can see them out and about and buy copies and like get your own kind of Sentinel-looking freighter. They're pretty damn rare, though. I've not come across very many. But those 2 tend to have the most inventory space compared to everything else. So those are pretty much the only ones that I keep an eye out for. And this one looks like it's like black and yellow, which is pretty dope. Yeah, it is. It's a wasp. Okay, hailing channel open. Let's talk to this guy. Friend is best friend. Welcome to dock with Gek blah blah blah. Blah 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 is large. Alright, so now we dock with this freighter. We can see the docking area here because of the big blue lights. There we go. So this is that's the same symbol. That freighter symbol is the same symbol that we saw on the galaxy map. Maybe that's a new thing where buyable freighters or something like that, AI freighters, you can see them in the galaxy map all of a sudden. I wonder. I'll have to check the patch notes. I'm not sure. I could just be talking out my ass. I'm very likely talking out my ass because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay. You know, it's cool how in this game you can really make it your own now, too, because you have the character customization. You can make yourself look like a Gek, you can make yourself look like a Korvax, you can make yourself look like a Vakeen, and then you get the really weird ones, the Travelers. Or you can make yourself look like a human in a suit, which is called an anomaly. Inspect freighter. Let's find out. It's a B class. Looks like a lot of space, but I can't tell if it has more. 30 slots. Damn it. Damn it. It's shy of just 1. Here's the thing, though. I think it looks way cooler. I think it looks way cooler. It's worth a lot more than my current freighter, and it has a lot more technology slots. Ooh, this is very tempting. This is very tempting. I'd only be giving up 1 inventory slot. And I would have a cooler looking freighter, in my opinion, because it's longer. And I like the colors better. Hi, Noctis. How are you? Huh. Yeah, this is extremely tempting to just flat out buy it. Let's decline for now. So if we take a look, my current freighter, it's way out of range, but we're going to take a look at how many cargo pods it has on the side of the ship, where there's the 2 kind of spherical blobs. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where, so there's not much cargo pods on the side. And the more side cargo pods it has, that means that the ship is longer. And I like the really long ships because it makes them look big. And I think they look a lot cooler when they're bigger. And I want to fly outside and count how many this one has. Actually, I could probably just do that from in here, can't I? Do my friend, blah 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 blah. Inspect freighter. Okay. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, it's a much bigger ship. And I think the colors are way better. Damn, this is so tempting. This is so tempting, but there's so many problems with it too. If I was to buy this, I just remembered that I would lose my my fleet command rooms, all of my hydroponics farms on my current freighter. Oh man. This, I might regret this later on, but I think I'm going to decline and just accept payment. Son of a bitch. That would be such a good freighter. If somebody else came across this freighter and they didn't have one, I'd be like, dude, get this one. Fucking get this one. Oh well. Let's get out of here. Noctis, thank you for showing up during the stream. About halfway through, I'm going to stream for a little less than another hour, about 50 minutes. So hopefully we do some fun stuff in the meantime. I'm going to try to do this A Leap in the Dark mission. I think I have to restart it though because I went through a portal, and then that takes you like halfway across the galaxy, if not further. And I came back to my home system, and now I have to restart it. So I might just do that. Log. Hold R3 to restart current mission and use nearby structures. Bloop. There we go. Mission restarted. That's really cool how you can do that. That's very, very wise of Hello Games, in my opinion, to have that kind of gimmick implemented, because it did happen to me in the old version where I could not progress because I did not, I was supposed to jump to another system, but I don't know what the hell I did. I didn't have the blueprint for building antimatter. Or sorry, not antimatter. Was it antimatter? I think it was antimatter. It was either antimatter or warp cells, one of the two. But you need antimatter to make a warp cell so that you can warp to another system with your ship, and I wasn't able to do that because I didn't have the crafting recipes. And it was a little annoying. I still wasted a lot of time in this single system that I was stuck in, exploring all those different planets as much as possible. But I was stuck in that system. And I did eventually get bored of the game. Because I was like, why the hell do I want to keep playing this if I'm stuck in the same place? That's not the point of this game. Wah. So I ditched. Is this another portal signal? Or portal glyph? I think it is. Hello. Hi, Artemis. I approach the source of the signal. A hologram appears. It is Artemis, but there's only silence, the slow pulse of cosmic noise in the signal. Are you alright? If Artemis can hear me, they make no sign. The hologram just stares. It's strange, but I feel a sense of deja vu, as if I've been here before, right at this very moment. Ask where they are. As I move closer, the Artemis projection begins to speak their words, punctuated by strange static. They came, watch closely, machines, murderers, against the The voice falls silent. The projection looks at me. Something is very wrong. Scan the hologram. I scan the hologram. It bears the exact same signature as every other transmission I have received from Artemis. There is no ulterior source for the signal. Everything they have said appears to have come from right in front of me. Huh. As I stand here, Artemis begins to speak. Where are culled them, but still beloved? Anomaly, they nada, polo, watching us, tracking. Mistake, abandoned, but it wasn't. Through the portal, please don't trust. Okay, I'm afraid. Aren't. Let's try comforting Artemis. The projection fizzles away to mere static. This echo is all that is left of the entity known as Artemis, a grave of glitched data trapped in a sunless reality. That's unfortunate. My friend is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. I must tell Apollo what I have seen. That's depressing. The first traveler. Contact Apollo at a hollow terminus. Alrighty then. Use L3 to scan your surroundings. Let's try that again here. Activate the hollow terminus. Where will I find it? Way over there. Okay, that's fine. Arrive in 6 minutes. Let's cut that down to 6 seconds with the ship, shall we? Oh, I placed a waypoint by accident. Oopsie. And I'm out of fuel in the launch thruster. Look at that. It was less than 6 seconds. It's like I knew how long it would take. Woo! That's a bit too far. Slow down, Moby. I know you're all about the highway to the danger zone. Alright, let's refill the thruster first. And launch fuel. There we go. I have a lot of warp cells. I don't warp around a hell of a lot. Alright, let's open up the stuff. Get some free crap. Free crap is always nice. Everybody loves getting free crap. Cha-ching! Especially when it's a nice snack. Chomp chomp. Alright, I'm just making crap up at this point. What is that? Oh, that's marrow bulb. Okay. Climb the ladder of brightness. Wow, we can look all the way around. Ooh. What the hell did I just do? Whoops. Alright, you know what? Jetpack. Because I can. Whee! What's up? Alright, so we can't talk to Artemis anymore. It's time to talk to Apollo. Warning. Network compromised. Warning. Manual override required. There are no signal matches for Artemis or Apollo. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors. Perform manual override. Alright. The warning messages cease. Some new frequency shimmers into being. Ooh. Break, break, break. Data stream overridden. All those warning things reminded me of warning, incoming game. Warning, incoming game. And if anybody gets that reference, I will be amazed. You are not alone. Ooh, this is creepy. Tell me, what's the point of living if we know that life will finish? Suggest we improve the lives of others. And when they die too, what then of those improvements? What then of good and evil? Nothing remembered, nothing forgiven. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. What if I told you that Artemis could be saved? What if I told you that Artemis could live once more, after a fashion? What would you do then, I wonder? Demand to know who they are. I am nothing. The blood of Artemis is data, the heart its glitch. I can help you retrieve them both. We require a mind arc, a receptacle for their soul. Can you do that for me? I am reactivating Artemis's frequency. Speak with them when you are ready. The stranger offers me blueprints for something they call the mind arc, a device they claim will allow me to restore Artemis to life. Okay, let's try. Accept. I accept, not knowing who this stranger is or how they possess such knowledge of my adventures. But if there is a chance that I can help Artemis, I will take it. New product relic to learn. Ooh, a soul engine. Cool. A powerful organic computing unit. A glitching beat drives this miracle circuit, performing cycle after cycle in an endless, furious loop of calculation. Huh. Needs some cadmium. Living pearl, though. I don't want... Stupid living pearl. I already learned that. Okay. I don't need to mine cadmium. I already have cadmium. Thank you very much. Custom marker. I don't want the custom marker. It can go away. Boop. Slamity slam. Here we go. It's gone now. Stupid custom marker. Alright, let's talk to Artemis again. What's up, dude? Are you Sure. Artemis repeats these two words endlessly, unable to see my face or hear my voice. I must craft the mind arc before I can help them further. Okay, leave. Alright, interesting. Search for a red solar system. Access the galaxy map. Access the galaxy map with blah blah while in the starship, blah 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 blah. I don't need cadmium. I have cadmium. What I need is metal plating and some other stuff. Alright, let's move these to the high capacity inventory because there's more space there, I think. Alright, exosuit. Let's build... what did I need again? Soul engine. I need 3 metal plating and 1 living pearl. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oops, that's 4. Boop, there we go. Now, living pearl. Where can I find that? I need to find a planet with water. Whee! I've actually done it where I built as high as I could into like the upper atmosphere of a planet, like almost to the point where I was in space, but walking around. And I jumped off, and I fell all the way down. I did not use my jetpack. I just let myself hit the ground, and I did not die. In fact, I hardly took any damage at all. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, man, base jumping like that, there should be some kind of danger. There is a hostile animal approaching. Oh, it's one of these little buggers again. What is your problem? I hate these things. You're dead. Nice knowing you. GG, 10 out of 10. Would suicide again. Alright. It's telling us to fly to a red star. I shouldn't have to do that. Okay, we need a planet with water because we need the living pearl. And I don't think this is one of them. It's a high energy planet. I don't see any water on it either. Artemis, moon of unknown planet. It's not a moon of an unknown planet. You're on drugs, game. This is a very known planet. I've already discovered it. Thank you very much. Alright, I need to get to the other side here so I can look at the other planets in the system. Whoop, they're kind of behind this planet, so let's do pulse drive. We're going to skim the atmosphere. Oh, a little too much skimming. There we go. And we should be able to see them. Object of interest in detail. Whoa, what the? Another derelict freighter, hey? Blowed up in space. I still don't understand what you're supposed to do with these aside from try to find a cargo container like this thing and shoot it. Like, whoopee, chromatic metal, yay. What the? Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe that's what they do, is you fly to a certain point and you get baddies that warp in. Okay. I learned something. Are you proud of me? Come on. You want a piece of me? Let's do this. I'll take you all on. Even the green ships. Bring it. Photon cannon for days. Pulse drive back online. Escape possible. Get out of my face. Goodbye. Anyone else? Oh, here's their cargo canisters. I want to pick those up. Alrighty then. Where do I need to go again? I can't remember. I was trying to find the other planets in this system to see if they had water. That's right. And I lost track in which direction they're in. What is this place? Petrified planet. And an acrid moon. Okay, let's take a look. I named this, and I named it "What is this place?" question mark. Seems legit. Ooh, what the? Another incoming message. Hi there. Have been goods in, but although I cannot be sure of their precise meaning, this trader appears keen to do business. Alrighty then. Let's sell you some stuff, bro. What can I sell you? There's got to be some crap that I can get rid of to free up some inventory space. Not that I'm really hurting for inventory space. Ooh, how about a Viking dagger? Here, have that. Knock yourself out. Anything else? Don't think so. Bye-bye. Alright, let's carry on. How is my inventory anyways? Oh boy. Okay, move that to exosuit. Exosuit. The stuff I move in exosuit is usually stuff that I want to sell. High capacity is stuff that I am going to use a lot of. Simply put. Okay, I am in the planet's atmosphere. I need to stop, 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 stop. It does not look like this place has water, so let's try the moon. Is this the moon? I don't know. moon of this place, where are you? Let's try going this way. Oh, yeah, hey, I got it right. Sweet. Acrid moon. Oh, looks like there's water. Okay. That's a good start. Ooh, we got a fleet warping in? Yes, we do. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Hello. Ah. Pulse engine offline. Planetary interference. Ah, whatever. Okay. I thought there was water. Okay, apparently it's not in this area. Let's get out of the atmosphere. Is it, like... Am I just on drugs, or did it not... Okay. I guess I'm just stupid. Because it legit looked like there was water on this planet. I might just have to warp back to Votar's Prime, or some such nonsense. Not that I want to. I am not seeing any water. That is unfortunate. From a distance, it looks like this planet has water too, but I know that's a lie. Okay, well, it looks like we are gonna GTFO and go somewhere else. Because there ain't no water in this system. That's unfortunate. Gek mining, blah blah blah. Yeah, doesn't mention anything about water, so oh well. Alright, let's back out of that. I need to... Ideally, I should find a red star so that the stupid thing stops telling me to go find a red star. And that's not one of them. That's a yellow star. And this is a red star. Hello. Is there water? Doesn't look like it. House of Bogorle. Cadmium detected. Yeah, no shit. Where does it say where there's water? It usually says water somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's in that orange little blurb there. Okay, now I know. Go somewhere else. That is... Okay. We're going to go to the House of Bogorle. What? I don't even remember why I named some of these places this. This is really goofy. I really should spend less time like dicking around and more time actually exploring the Votar's Expanse, which was kind of the whole reason why I planted my feet here in this area. Because I was like, I want to explore and discover at least like 90% of the crap in the Votar's Expanse. You know, I'll land on all the planets, scan as many minerals and animals I can find in like half an hour, move on to the next one, etc., etc., and do that in like all the systems in the Votar's Expanse. Now, to be fair, it's a lot of star systems. Duh. But I spend too much time dicking around doing other stuff and not actually doing what's it called. Okay, so House of Bogorle. I have not been here in a while. Let's see. So we've got Old Bogorle, New Bogorle, Bubba Bogorle, and Micro Bogorle. Which one has Vermilion Globe? That one sounds like it has water. Contaminated Planet. Okay. Sporal Planet. Aggressive Sentinels. I don't know what's there, and I'm scared to find out. Okay. We're going to fly to New Bogorle. Where is it? Looks like almost all the other planets in the system are behind the big-ass planet that I just warped right next to. Oh, never mind, it's over here. Yay! Let's go! Pulse engine unavailable. Insufficient fuel. Wow, I probably should have been paying attention to that, eh? There we go. Now there is sufficient fuel. Don't tell me there isn't. Hostile subspace scan detected. Eh? Want a piece of me? Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to refuse. Actually, I'm going to alert the authorities and use one of these defense chits. I will have aid dealing with these pirates. Bring it on, sluts. I will fight you. What's up, guys? Want to fight? System authority ships incoming. I like. System authority ships in combat range. Alright. Come on. There we go. That's another one down. Should be like 2 more, right? Actually, I guess that's all of them. Dope. Hello. New Bagorle, on our way. Alright, let's move these to the proper locations. Didn't I activate the pulse drive? I guess not. There we go. Okay. Actually, Vermilion Globe, it says this has phosphorus. Maybe this is like a hot planet. I wonder if there is even any water. It really looks like there is water, though. And I'd say there's water. Now I need to find a place where I can actually land. Son of a bitch. Okay. Land. I definitely don't see any. Ooh, hey, what's that? Is that land? I think that's land. Hello, land. We're gonna land on the land. Wow, this is really flat. Hello there. This is very interesting. What is going on here? Have I not landed on this planet before? I could have sworn I have. Oh well. We need to find a cadmium deposit, I guess, huh? And there isn't a deposit of jack shit anywhere nearby. Ooh, hey, there's stuff in the water. Let's go scan it. Hopefully it's not freaky deaky water monsters, because then I will shit my pants and probably never play this game again. Where'd they go? Hello? Creatures? I know you're here. How long you played No Man's Sky? Since it initially launched in 2006, my friend. I was actually just talking about this not long before you got here. Well, that's a cute little thing. He's swimming. Hey, look, I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Alright, I need living pearl, so that means armored clam, right? I think. I can't actually remember. I don't go in the water very much because it freaks me out, because there's the sea monsters. And I don't like sea monsters. Sea monsters are very no bueno for Mobius Y. There it is. Well, hello. Yoink. Gotcha. And now let's GTFO. I do hope they expand on underwater biomes a little more, because I don't notice any difference in underwater biomes from one planet to the next. They've expanded on them much more than previously, like with that Abyss update, but like they're all the same. Okay, we can now construct the Soul Engine. Wow, wow, wow. This is only part of the Mind Arc? Are you serial? Alright. Soul Engine build. Okay, now what? That part's done. Thanks, game. Couldn't have done it without you. Oh, hello. Aren't you cute? Oh, more things to scan. Any other creatures? I wonder. Oh, there's a flyer. Oh, hello. Yowza, got a lot of money for that. That's clearly a rare creature. Let's take a look. See if we can get a better view of it. Huh, interesting. It's like a giant dip down and grab some plankton, I guess. Little microbes in the water, just on the surface. All right, let's get out of here. Now that we've built the soul engine, what do we do next? Let's get back to the log. The first traveler. Refine glass. Refine from silicate powder. Extract silicate from the earth. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's easy to do. Tech, portable refiner. Rip, portable refiner. We need to put in some silicate powder. I have a crap ton of that. There it is. Bloopity bloop bloop, and then we just throw in a little bit of condensed carbon because I have lots of that. And here we go. Boop boop. We just need one piece of glass, or how many do we need? I don't even know. All right, let's stop at one, and I will take it out. Quick transfer to exosuit. Boop boop boop. There we go. And oh, we need two. Damn it. There we go. Dang it, you gotta take the glass out, Moby, and put it in your inventory, you doofus. There we go. Alright. We have the two glass. Now what? Do we just check out crafting next? Creature pellets. I don't care about that. Oh, we need 3. God dang it. It's a good thing I didn't put this away after making just the one. Maybe I should have looked at how many I needed first rather than, you know, craft the mind arc for Artemis. Here we go. Boop. One and done. Alright, now we are going to take this stuff back and pick up the portable refiner again. That gives us back the carbon that did not get used. There we go. Okay, what is next? Target outside local system. Consult galaxy map. Let's do it. Here we go! Okay, well this is getting kind of interesting. About 20 minutes left in the stream, and then I'll call it a night, folks. It'll be difficult for me to just go to bed after tonight's stream, I will admit. Kind of want to summon the anomaly, but nah, I don't feel like it. Not this time. Oops, galaxy map, there we go. Helps to hit the button. Alright, here we go. Back to the hollow terminus. Very good, very nice. Do you also play Elite Dangerous? No, I do not. There's only so many big time sink games that I can really get involved with, because I don't really so much play any one of these games religiously. In this case, No Man's Sky for me is a bit of a side game because I play Stellaris Console Edition quite a bit. Not as much lately as, you know, last year, for example, but bikini time. Why did I name it bikini? Oh, it's probably a tropical world. Yeah, it is. Rainy. Duh. Understandable. I've heard lots of good things about Elite Dangerous, though, you know, especially considering that it's had so much crap added to it by this time compared to when it launched. How long ago? Like 4 years ago? I don't even know how old Elite Dangerous is anymore. Don't get me wrong, it does look cool, but that's another thing where it's just like, my gosh, to like get to any stable point where I can just dick around and have a lot of fun doing what I want, it would just take me too long, and I don't want to bother with that, you know? I'm already at that point in No Man's Sky, so... Did I just see that tree sprout out of the ground? I think I did. Alright, we are going to... forget the ladder. We're gonna climb the true No Man's Sky way with the jetpack. Who needs ladders and stairs when you have a jetpack? Alright, here we go. Holographic comms tower. Holo terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. Tuned to Artemis. Okay. Now I go up here, I guess. Yeah. Well, hello there. Whoa. Fancy schmancy. Hello, Artemis. How are ya? Comfort Artemis. I attempt to comfort Artemis, telling them that everything will be alright. They turn to me with a wild look of panic, clearly not expecting my voice. Who is that? Who? Identify yourself. I tell Artemis I am their friend, that I could not find them within the portal, but that I have found a way to restore them. I didn't think you would come back. You never gave up, did you, all these years? What does Artemis mean? I've been here for 20 years, waiting for you to You were going to find my star chart, weren't Claim they will be safe soon. Who is that? Who's there? Artemis repeats their words again, our conversation all but forgotten. They stare at me, their eyes pained, their mind trapped in an endless loop. They appear to have spent 20 years in this pseudo-death, haunted by loneliness and fear. If the stranger's device works, perhaps I can help Artemis move on. Use the Mind Arc. I activate the Mind Arc. I do not know what I expect. Some show of light and fury, some catharsis where Artemis emerges in the flesh, restored to life before my eyes. But it is not to be. One moment I see their hologram, and the next there is nothing. The stranger who gave me these blueprints beckons me over, their signal still active. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello there. Whoa. Alright. Hi. Travelers are a dream, an idea that we have some special place in this universe. Artemis had it, you had it, Apollo too, though they would conceal it. Even I had this dream long ago. We are countless, my friend, walking these worlds, yearning for friendship. No one wants to be alone, not truly, but the closer you get to others, the more you risk hurting yourself, hurting them. The deepest secret of the universe is not that of the glass, or the aerons, or the progenitors. It is that final act, the decision to abandon those who need you. It is the primal sin, the foundation of existence itself. This is getting kind of depressing. Go to the stars, traveler. Your friends wait for you. They will help you bring peace to poor Artemis. Return when you are finished. We have much to discuss. Okay. Okay. Find the next Atlas interface. The first traveler. Seek help for Artemis. Can I communicate with somebody? Holoterminus activated. Network traffic low. Access records. There are no incoming calls currently registered within the holoterminus. Logs from the previous calls are available. Let's leave. Okay, we need to... Ooh, hey, there's a knowledge stone just over here. Let's go ahead and check that out. What kind of world is this? I don't even remember. Is it... Or, sorry, system. Is it Gek? Is it Vy'keen? Probably Korvax, knowing my luck. But like I said, I don't remember. Let's find out. Blah, 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 blah. Viking word for charge. Oh, beautiful. It's a Viking planet. Another knowledge stone just over here. So, for the last little bit here, I'm going to use up some of these cartography charts. We're going to check out some alien ruins. You have learned the Viking word for consort. We're going to check out some of these ancient Viking ruins on this planet. We're going to learn a bunch of words. We'll learn about Viking history. We're going to do stuff and things and the stuff. Alright, exosuits. Go ahead. Scan the area. Oh, nose signal detected. Here we go. Noctis, I understand that like really large capital ships that players can purchase or something, or acquire, I should say, and use as a mobile base, those were recently added to Elite Dangerous. Alright, let's get back to the ship, because this will be a lot faster than walking. Especially considering that says arrive in 5 hours, which I'm not too keen on. Let's map the area first. There's 2 knowledge stones right over there that I only just noticed. Okay. They were added a couple of weeks ago. Well, yeah, that's recent, right? Oh man, there's knowledge stones all over the place here. This is dope. Let's get another knowledge stone. Ooh, me likey. So like, what do they entail? Do they like, are they just a mobile base, or can you like do other stuff with them? Can you take them into battle and have like Pokemon battles with your capital ships? Oh my god! Let's scan this bad boy before we kill him. There's another one? Nope, there is another one. Okay. Well, I hope you're both happy about dying, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Get away from me. Get away from me. You're dead. GTFO. Where's your buddy? What are you looking at, punk? You're dead too. Get out of here. I've had enough of you. Gotta admit, I always feel a little bit bad killing the fauna, but when they're attacking me, you don't really have a choice. You have learned the Viking word for greetings, finally. So the cool thing that I like about ancient ruins, the reason why I go check them out when I want to learn a bunch of words, is because they usually have like 2 or 3 knowledge stones nearby. On top of, you can often learn words from completing the puzzle. Not always, but often. Yeah, go away, Sentinel. Nobody likes you. Alright, lift off. Let's get out of here. You know what? We should upload our discoveries, and I want to name that frickin' animal. We're on Bikini Time? Or we were on Bikini Time, I should say. Let's... yeah, this is the one that I found. Okay, rename and upload. Come on, let me rename it. Why isn't it not... Whatever. Whatever, done. 83 nanites for all my uploads. Not a heck of a lot, but I'll take it. Mo nanites is mo nanites. Alright, ancient ruin number 1. And it's the middle of nowhere. Literally, how the hell am I going to land on... Oh, hey. Here we go. That worked out. Come on. There we go. Okay, see what I mean? There's 1, 2, Just the 2, but hey, it's 2 more knowledge stones. I'll take it. Need to learn more Viking words. I only have like 250 of those compared to I have well over 400 Korvax words. And I only have about 200, 250 Gek words, so... Come on. Talk to this thing. There we go. Ancient knowledge passed down through generations of Viking warriors spills from the marker stone, filtering into my mind like a long-forgotten memory. None hamper the path towards Drindarg as the Sentinels. They must be destroyed. Their time will be ended. So it has been written, so it shall come to be. This the Vikings swear. Seek help with language. My knowledge of the Viking increases. You have learned the Viking word for 1. Very good. Okay. Time to find the next one. So back to inventory. Use another cartography data. Another planetary chart. Another ancient monolith detected. Very good. And it's 9 hours away, so that's still a bit of a fly even for the ship, but that's okay, we can do this. Here we go. Still got lots of launch thruster fuel, and I have plenty of materials to build more if I need it, so I'm not worried about that one bit. Here we go. Monolith, here we come. Okay, looks like we're on plenty of land for once, as opposed to the last place that we went to. Very interesting landscape. Oh my goodness, whoopsie. Okay, I don't see the building yet, so it tells me it hasn't loaded in yet. Landing area not clear. What are you talking about? There's nothing here. I kind of miss when you could, like, land on an 80-degree slope. It made the game a lot easier. Okay, this is... Ooh, a cave. A big cave. Neat. Well, hello there. Cobalt. I heard you like cobalt. I could use a bit of cobalt. Let's just mine a bit of cobalt while we wait for that monolith to load in, I guess, hey? We don't need very much. Pretty sure I still have a butt ton of cobalt. The Sentinel is way above my head, so I'm not worried about it at all. And then we'll just get this cluster of, or these 2 clusters of stones, I guess. And that should be enough. Everything that's on screen right now, I will harvest, and then that's going to be it. Because we have another mission, don't we? Let the bean cool off a little bit. There we go. Get a little bit of carbon from these plants while we're at it, I guess, hey? Always need carbon, especially now, since I'm dumping a crap ton in the things, the atmosphere harvesters. There we go. Okay, and we got some geodes. We'll bust them open. There we go. And the monolith has spawned. That's all we needed. Life support low. Alright. We got how many knowledge stones this time? We got 3 knowledge stones. Cool. And I think there's another one nearby. Come on. There we go. You've learned the Viking word for only. And this one... Viking word for such. There's another knowledge stone right over there. I'm going to go activate it really quick. Then we'll come back to the ruins. I really like the ambient music that plays when you're at these alien ruins. I wonder if it's like actually part of the soundtrack somewhere, and like what section of it is looped. The group did a really good job with the music in this game. 65 days of static. I think they did a really good job. So these are dihydrogen crystals, but is it just me or are they green? Could very well just be the color spectrum on this planet playing tricks to it. Alright, dicking around. Knowledge stone. Monolith. We have learned the Viking word for again. Okay, and here's the memories of Uswarzama. Ususar. Light brings power. Gatarnin brings resilience. Light brings power. Gatarnin brings resilience. Okay. The body of a gill blob creature materializes on the surface of the rock. It is an ancient sacrifice, impaled through its wide open eyes with metal spears. Ugh. Liquid is dripping from the body down the monolith through a channel cut into the rock by ancient hands. It can be diverted toward two carvings, one of a sun, the other of a moon. Ooh. Divert body liquid to sun, because light brings power. The sun swells as the sacrificial liquid pours into it. Its light grows brighter and brighter until my vision is nothing but its bright white light. I blink and the vision is over. A technology module sits where the sun once shone. Sweet. You've learned the Atlas word for not. Learned an Atlas word. Very neat. That's always cool. Alright, back to the ship. Actually, let's use another planet chart. Bloop. And I think we can check out one more, and that'll be it for tonight. Signal detected. Alright, hopefully it's not the one we just came from. I've had that happen before, and I was very unhappy. Alright, there is a knowledge stone, 300 units, 400 units away. Let's just quickly pop to that. Won't take long. Between that and getting to this next ancient ruin, that will be it for tonight's stream. That should be 2 hours. It's been kind of fun, pretty chill. It's part of the reason I like streaming this is because it's just so chill. I just get to relax. I babble about bullshit that nobody cares about. You know. I don't really stress too much about what's happening on screen. I just do stuff. Am I mining these minerals well? You have learned the Viking word for am. Okay. Let's go. Speed up. Come on. There we go. There's the flying jetpack jump of Jehoshaphat's Joy. And another knowledge stone. I will take it. Very good, very nice. Knowledge stone, thank you. You have learned the Viking word for darkness. Ooh, creepy. Alright. Back to the ship. And we take off again. Arrive in 2 days, eh? I think not. There was an extremely long, wordy article about this game, about somebody who spent, I don't know how long, I think it was like a couple weeks, where they circumnavigated a planet on foot, just for the hell of doing it. It's like, really? This looks like the structure we just came from. Oh no, never mind. It's not. Definitely different. It's missing pieces. Okay. There we go. Destination reached. And it looks like we have 2 knowledge stones on this structure. And let's go ahead and activate these knowledge stones. There's 1. And there's 2. Beautiful. You have learned the Viking word for element. Neat. There's another knowledge stone nearby, even. So let's go take a look at that one. Oh, it's right over there. There we go. Activate. You have learned the Viking word for face. Great, so whenever they talk about where they want to punch me, I will understand where they're saying. Alright, now let's talk to the ruins of Bukibel. Ruins take shape upon the stone. Burning with light, they sing to me of the Viking ancients in the language of my people. The sentinels are not of the natural order. Things must fall apart. In their endlessness and replication, the automatons prove themselves abominations. They must be purged from existence. All will die, whether through righteous battle or the assault of time. Let's seek help with language. My knowledge of the Viking increases. You've learned the Viking word for facility. Bonito. Alright. This game got way better than launch. I 100% agree. One of those ones worth playing. The problem is, though, that I think it's getting a little too... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't really have the right word for it, but... I mean, any game that, like, when it releases, and then they still work on it, and especially in this case, it's 4 years later, yeah, it's going to get better. Unless they're like EA or Ubisoft, where what they're trying to make better is, you know, the loot boxes, or some kind of garbage like that. Like, yeah, it's gonna get better. It's kind of tough not to have it get better over time. But you know, unfortunately, the gaming industry is one of those things where it's like you got to get it right the first time. Otherwise, you have a bad rap from the get-go. Now, admittedly, No Man's Sky is one of the extremely rare instances where it has a pretty good rap now for launching in a state where very few people liked it, and now being the kind of game that anybody could get into very easily. I will admit that that is the case right now. And people sing this game praises up and down with the state of how it is now, especially after, you know, all the updates like Pathfinder and Atlas Rises and all that stuff, but the Viking word for foolish. And, you know, very importantly, the next update, and even the Beyond update, which was last year. So, yeah, it's a good game now. But can you imagine, like, what people were expecting of this game? And then part of the reason why so many people hated it is because it's like, well, we were told we were going to have this, and it was going to have that, and none of that's here, and blah, blah, blah. Forgive. Interesting Viking word to learn. Well, if the game in its current state is what launched, or even better, the game in its state in 2018 with the next update, if it launched like that, it would have gotten like so much positive praise at launch, right from the get-go. It would have had, it would have had a very good outlook right from the get-go, I think, and would have really changed a lot of people's opinions about the game, because there's a lot of people out there who are still like, oh, No Man's Sky, oh, that game sucked, it was horrible at launch, wasn't it? And it's like, well, yeah, but they've been working non-stop on it for the last 4 years, and like it's a pretty damn good game now. But you know, some people don't really recall that, which I will admit I do understand. I fully understand. For me personally, I like it. Ooh, that was interesting. Me personally, I like it. I think it's fun. That's why I play it. Simple as that. There's people who don't like it. There's people who don't want to try it, and that's fine. The ones that I don't really care for are the ones who are just like, oh, it was shitty at launch. And it's like, well, yeah, of course it was shitty at launch, but they've been working on it for the last 3-4 years. So yeah, it's way better, which I would expect of any game if they kept working on it for 3 to 4 years. Unless it's like one of those live service things, there's not a lot of games that come out these days where they're still working on them 4 years later, you know? Doesn't happen too often, unless it's intentional, where like that's their only thing and they're constantly updating it. And like I said, it's a live service thing, you know, like a Warframe, for example, or World of Warcraft or whatever. But those are not. That's not like the go-to template for how games are released in the game industry these days. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight. It's been over 2 hours. I really should get ready for bed and stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to do that right away. Big thank you to everybody who came by to watch me playing tonight. I know it's not Stellaris Console Edition content, but you can't expect me to stream that all the time. as much as I want to. Mad Boo, The Spider Guy, Elstone Breaker, Razor, Noctis. Big thank you to those of you who came by and interacted with me in chat, and those of you who came by, even if you weren't chatting me up. Chris, First Civ Div, and Storacina. I see you there. Don't you worry. Big thank you to everybody who came by to watch me play this. Like I said, those of you watching on YouTube, if you'd like to see me play more No Man's Sky in the future, I could do this, more often and make it a bit more of a regular thing, because I do have fun playing this. If you don't care for it because I babble too much about bullshit that you don't give a crap about, that's fine too. Just let me know. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the evening, folks. We'll be back Thursday taking a look at the Humanoids and Apocalypse expansions for Stellaris Console Edition. And then Friday, we'll be starting a brand new stream game yet again with the new DLCs. Until then, this is Mobius signing off for now. Have a great night and enjoy the rest of the week.